Lovely. Dude, it's like 8:30 in the morning. People are just cutting grass on a Sunday, you know, just casual neighborhood. I'm in here just changing my oil on my ZL1. Like, it's very nice, I'm not gonna lie.
ZL1, pedaling throttle. Hit the gas through the dash when the cops come. Supercharged with a rap that they flock to. No more words, you can race if you want to. Take off at the red light, leave the dust on them. Tail lights, pass the demon in the night on them. Real loud, no sneaking like a lion on them. Big roar when I let the gear slide on them.
What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, as you can see in the title, we are going to be doing a budget-friendly oil change. Now, I've done an oil change in the past on the channel, but I never titled it like an oil change, so maybe a lot of people weren't able to see it. And secondly, it was up on a lift, and I had a friend basically do everything for me, so it wasn't like as normal as normal people could do. So in this video, I'm gonna do like everything like as you were a normal person. You just have a garage, floor jack, and you got to change your oil. So that's what this video is, and yeah, we're gonna get into it. All right, so first things first is you wanna get ready for the car to be jacked up. So luckily I've already spared y'all, as y'all seen in the past videos where I got the little wood panels. I've driven up on the wood panels. I just got to jack it up, pop the hood, let it cool down for a second. Even though it wasn't running that long, I just literally moved it from the garage space right here, and I kind of just like moved it at an angle so I could have more room and hopefully a better angle for y'all to see. All right, guys, so we have got the car jacked up on both sides. Jack stands on both sides. You should always have jack stands. I also have the jack right there, just ready so that whenever we get to go. And first things first that you want to do up here is undo your oil cap, set it off to the side. I'll show you all the oil that I'm putting in today. It is actually some Mobil 1 full synthetic 5W30, and the filter that we'll be running is an AC Delco filter, which is, it's honestly my preferred filter on this one. And it's like, I don't know why it's so hard to find in like this area, but I was able to find one pretty quickly before this. So AC Delco filter, and honestly, like the whole like fuel pressure or the oil pressure stuff, it feels like it gets better with this, because if you look at all the like the vent holes and stuff like that, like this one has like 4 more than any other of the filters that they put on the car. So honestly, this is my preferred filter, AC Delco. So if you have a ZL1 or even an SS or any Camaro, I suppose, and you're changing your oil, I would highly recommend this AC Delco filter, because it has not proven me wrong. What you're going to need is a 15 millimeter socket and oil filter wrench for the oil filter. Oil drain plug right here. So what we're going to do is unscrew it and try not to make a mess, but there's truly no promises. Hey. Perfect. And just like that, she is draining. Make sure there are no metal flakes, and I think we'll be okay. Anyways, we'll let this sit and drain for a few minutes and come back to it whenever it's done. As you can see, it's just a little steady pour, so we're going to go ahead and tighten this back up. One thing that y'all definitely want to be careful of, I've seen it so many times in my lifetime, not from me, but like on YouTube and stuff like that, or Instagram people, cross-starting their bolt for the oil drain plug. And once you do that, brother, it's solid, bro. Like, you're pretty much just done. Like, unless you're savvy with this type of stuff and you can rig you up a new one or somehow fix it or anything, yeah, you're kind of done. That's about like 3 Ugga-Duggas right there is what you want on the oil drain plug on a Camaro ZL1. We have that, so that's perfect, exactly what we wanted. All right, fellas, so all you want to do is loosen said filter. Now this, we're just gonna let this fall, because like it's kind of inevitable to get it dirty. As you can see, we'll let it drain a bit. No, we got oil on the floor. No! 2 little dots. 2 little dots. Alright. So tire. Eesh. That is unfortunate, I do gotta say. That is unfortunate. But there you can see the old filter is out. Let's make sure that the O-ring is out as well. That's another thing that y'all need to look out for is there's sometimes these oil ring filter, or the O-ring on the filters might stay stuck up there. Look at that. Beautiful. If you can get about like a little bit like past halfway or right at halfway, you should be all right, to be honest. All right, so now what we'll do is stick my head up in here. And simply attempt to do this. Kind of blind, not gonna lie. Y'all are seeing exactly what I'm seeing. I'm just seeing the blue filter spinning around. Here we go. Definitely don't cross thread this either, bro. Like, on God. Now this I can tell you, you're gonna have a big problem if you cross thread this. For this occasion, it says you can turn it, I believe, a quarter to halfway after it's hand tightened. And that's literally all you have to do. You don't have to do any more than that, because these things aren't meant to be tightened down like crazy. So like if you ever go get it changed at a shop, you'll see it you'll see them tighten the absolute mess out of these things, and that's why they're so hard to get off, is because they tighten it down way more than it's supposed to. But even on the instructions it says tighten it down this much after hand tightening and you're good to go. But some people, mechanics, Chevy mechanics, don't pay attention to that. But a little coffee break. How many of y'all drink coffee, bro? I drink at least like 4 to 5 cups a day. It's not okay, but yeah, I mean, that's just, you know, that's just how life goes, you know. In my Stitch cup, shouts out Stitch. He's a wonderful, wonderful thing. Lovely. Dude, it's like 8:30 in the morning. People are just cutting grass on a Sunday, you know, just casual neighborhood. I'm in here just changing my oil on my ZL1. Like, it's very nice, I'm not gonna lie. Take a lot of things for granted, but this is very nice. It's not hot no more. It's just like really like good temperature, like 70 degrees right now. Beautiful, bro. Couldn't ask for anything better. Y'all see these oil stains too? This is from my SS. If y'all remember my SS, the black SS, this is all like because it had such a bad oil leak problem, and Chevy didn't want to fix it. Shouts out to them. But yeah, these are all the oil stains from that car because it used to be parked right here. Crazy. Now we have this, which as of right now, fingers crossed, thankfully it hasn't had any issues besides the heads-up display going out. So I'm very glad that this car is the way it is, and while I take care of it, I took care of the other one, but taking care of this as much as possible, taking all the precautions, make sure that this car will last as long as possible. So it still isn't absolutely level. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and pour it in, get it off the ramps, off the wood blocks at least, off the ramps. I'm not that cool like Austin, but I have these woods and they're kind of dope. Not them woods, but you know what I mean. The question is, can I do this without spilling anything? I hope not. Oh, brother, this funnel kind of sucks. Alright, so I will not lie, guys. My GoPro battery died, and I literally just now noticed whenever I got in the car and I started it up and I looked in the rear view, and I saw that the light was not flashing and the battery was dead. All right. And just like that, I hope y'all can see. Let me pull it out to the sun. Hello, sun. All right, there you go. You'll be able to see it right there at the top of the hash mark, literally at the very top. So that is absolutely perfect. Exactly what you want on these cars. It's almost like it holds 10 quarts of oil. Crazy, right? But we're good to go now. I think I'm just gonna double check over everything, get all the tools out of the way, and we'll end this video real quick. I would go out for a drive and just make sure that everything's good. You get circulating through the system all the way, like just regular driving and stuff like that. And yeah, just make sure that it's all good. Since y'all had to watch an oil change video, I'm gonna give y'all a pull because I know a lot of y'all would definitely appreciate it. Especially since now we have our oil temp is warmed up, we got all of our coolant temps up, so we're good to do a pull. So here we go. Sick. This thing hits 65 quick, brother, I tell you what. Alright guys, that's gonna do it for the video. As y'all saw, we drove it around, everything is fine. No leaks, oil pressure is perfectly fine, oil temp is all good, so we know that the car's running fine. Still full of oil after you go for a drive. Be sure to check the dipstick again, make sure it's still good, still in those hash marks. And you're good to go pretty much. As you can hear, it's running right now. I'm actually getting a thumbnail for the car that you should have seen by now on the channel. And hopefully y'all have watched it already, but if y'all haven't, be sure to go watch it. But that's going to do it for this video. I do appreciate everybody for watching it. Be sure to leave a like if you enjoyed it. Be sure to comment down below if you learned something from it. Be sure to subscribe and turn those bell notifications on. See you in the next one.
SS22, ZL1, sliding in a rainbow coupe. Saw your bitch, mouth drop, what it do? Worry about yourself, bitch, who the fuck is you? Take it to the tree, tent like a limousine. When the light turn